Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Gothic remake. And as the fresh load lag kicks in and I turn the camera to keep track of the man I wanted to speak to, I'm realising that saving standing right in front of him, well no, I realised this earlier, was probably a bad idea because this was going to happen. And we're running again. Great, well let's not do that. Now, I might have limited time to play today, maybe half an hour or so I'm going to try and follow this guide to the swamp camp. But first off...
Tell me about the sleeper.
Well, where do I even start? The sleeper is a powerful being, possibly even more powerful than Innos, the god of light. So far, his powers are limited to the realm of thoughts, which limits his strength. He has been asleep for 1,000 years, but now, the time of his awakening draws near. And it is we who he chose to spread the faith and witness his glory.
If he's so powerful, why does he need believers?
Like I said, he is still bound by his sleep. Until his awakening, he needs us. But it's also in our own best interest. Once the day is finally here, only those who followed the sleeper's call will be saved from doom. Everyone who doubts or opposes him will be destroyed.
Oh, so they're Jehovah's Witnesses, where they believe that everyone who doesn't join them is screwed. Now, I could ask how to get to the camp, but if I express interest first, then they're more likely to take me. Additionally, I'd like to point out that the other cultist in the camp, the one who fights in the arena, wears a breastplate. Well, barely call it a breastplate, it's pretty minuscule really. But upon that breastplate is the symbol that I have seen in a lot of the game's marketing and on all the load screens. So the sleeper seems to be important to the main storyline of the game, regardless of which faction we go with. Just a reminder that I have been asked to infiltrate their camp to steal some of their drugs.
How does this god show you his power?
He speaks to us through our visions. Hear his voice once and you will never again doubt his power. The herbs we gather in the swamp help us with this. Smoking them opens your mind and brings you closer to the sleeper. Some even experience visions.
I see.
Hmm.
And how exactly will the sleeper lead you to freedom?
Through a great invocation we have been preparing for a long time. We will join our minds and thus connect our souls to his. During this invocation, the sleeper will grant us a vision and show us the road to peace.
It sounds awfully like a suicide pact. They've done a lot to discredit these cultists and make them seem like they're completely out of their minds. While it may be possible to align with them, I'm not sure what they're going to do to make me consider the possibility they might not all be complete loonies.
How do I get to the camp of the Brotherhood?
It's a bit of a walk. I'm busy right now, but my brother Parvez should be around here somewhere. He's usually near the market on the other side of the castle. I think he even has a hut over there.
I think I've seen no such sign of his existence. Let's stay low so as not to annoy a man whose hut is in the middle of the path.
Nobody ever asks me.
There might be a reason for that, mate. Who is...
I'm not listening to that nonsense.
Hey, you. How's your progress with the shadows?
So far, I convinced Dexter, Sly, and Fingers. They're pretty important.
Oh, good for you, man.
Do it. I'm not listening to that nonsense anymore.
Well, he's got a half ponytail. Maybe he is gonna be a friend further down the line. Or a competitor if our final task is to beat the living shit out of him. Come on, game. Here we go. As I said again, I like the way he walks downhill realistically. It's so nice not to have to put up with the inane chatter of mud. And for those of you who were wondering why I didn't deal with mud earlier, it's mainly because there were witnesses around, and I didn't know how they were likely to react. The thing is, he even keeps telling you he wants to go and be alone somewhere. It's like, it's almost as if he's hinting that, hey, if you want to beat the living shit out of him, you shouldn't do it with other people around. So now we need to look for another nasty skinhead covered in tattoos. Well, nasty looking. They do have quite gentle voices though, as if they're trying to be like Buddhist monks or something, but they just look like National Front members. Right. Here we go. Marketplace, is it? Not that we have anything to take to market. Whistler. Have we spoken? No, great.
Hey, I'm new here.
What do you want?
Well,
Just checking who around here could use a hand.
Meaning, you want to join up with us and are trying to kiss some asses?
yep.
Well, yes.
Nothing wrong with that. I could put in a good word for you with Diego, but I'm going to need a favour in return.
Is this one achievable, unlike all the others I've been given so far?
What kind of favor?
Nothing dramatic. I want to buy a weapon from Fisk. He's one of the peddlers at the market.
But you
Thing
don't have
is,
the money.
He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with pretty ornaments. I can give you 100 nunks, then you go fetch that weapon for me without a word about who sent you. In return,
Okay.
I'm going to tell Diego you're the dog's bollocks. What do you say?
I say I'd like to try and get a discount on that sword and keep the difference for myself.
Aren't you worried I'm just gonna take those nuggets and make a run for it?
Shit!
Sure.
Shit! Look
You
behind
can
me.
do that.
Shit.
Just keep in mind the colony is a small place, and I know mean bastards everywhere.
Yeah, one's right behind me. It looks like he came back.
Okay, give me that ore. I'll fetch the sword for you.
Good. Here you are. Come right back once you have it.
My feet are all sore from all this running around. How about we find ourselves a nice, cosy spot to rest our legs a bit?
How did you come back?
Heard he's in debt.
Alright. With our burden returned to us. We're going to have to be more careful.
You can't go believing
No,
every
you're
bit
like a
at all.
big brother to me.
I ain't never had one.
Just gonna hang around
I
here.
never had a
all day.
baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
I'm sure.
I don't pay no mind to that nonsense.
Hey, But I say this, he's going to say who sent you.
I'm looking for a sword. Not just a regular one. Something fancy, with ornaments.
Oh, well, then you're one lucky bastard. Because I have one just like that. The shadow who ordered it never came to pick it up. Just 110 nuggets, and it's yours. What do you say?
Oh, this... If I say this, he's going to know I've been sent.
Where are you going to sell it for 100?
Ah, wait.
How did you know that?
It wasn't 110. It was 500.
Yeah.
500.
Not enough? How about 1,000 then? Works for me. Though come to think of it, maybe I'll just keep this one for myself.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so... Clearly, not happening. So, yeah, I am going to go back and not take that option, because it is exactly what I thought. Okay, we got autosaves. Ooh, let's go to this one. That cunt. Yeah, we'll go there. Shows playtime, doesn't show save time. See that little symbol flashing down the bottom right hand side of the screen there in a sort of yellowish colour? That's the symbol we've seen on the chest of the arena fighter from the swamp camp. And previously in the game's marketing, that symbol did not seem to be associated with any one faction or anything. I think that symbol is to do with the original game as well. If I'm going to deal with mud, I need to get him cornered.
You know, you're like a big
Oh.
brother to me. I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
I'm sure.
You really are noober. Now, there may be something positive about this. In that... Oh, I pressed the fucking button. There we go, finally. What the fuck? No, I haven't even... Oh, God. I mean, he's going to ask us to fucking steal it, isn't he? And we're going to say we don't have the skill. Oh.
Hey!
Fuck
I
off!
just realised I don't even know where you're from. I'm from Corinnis. You ever been there? Oh, well. I suppose you don't know.
Right. We're going back to this one. Because I've lost my bearings. Bizarrely. And look, if Mud comes back, he comes back. It's ironic, because apparently there's an achievement for listening to all his lines of dialogue before duffing him up. Which I wasn't going to get, because he just ran away. So if he does come back, I can kill him. But I don't want to do it in the presence of witnesses. Doesn't matter if they care about him or not. It matters what they care about me. They'd probably approve. But the issue we have is that he will run away. And our pickaxe doesn't do a lot of damage in our untrained, meagre, malnourished hands at the moment. Clearly all that time in prison elsewhere has... Oh no, because this is the prison, like the national prison. But clearly we've not been... We're going to be fucking running again, aren't we? Right. let's just speed through this conversation once more.
Tell me about the sleeper.
Is there a skip button?
Where do I even start?
It's not mouse button or
The
space
Sleeper
bar.
is a powerful being.
Okay.
Possibly even more powerful than Innos, the god of light. So far, his powers are limited to the realm of thoughts, which limits his strength. He has been asleep for 1,000 years, but now, the time of his awakening draws near. And it is we who he chose to spread the faith and witness his glory.
If he's so powerful, why does he need believers?
Like I said, he is still bound by his sleep. Until his awakening, he needs us. But it's also in our own best interest. Once the day is finally here, only those who follow the Sleeper's call will be saved from doom. Everyone who doubts or opposes him will be destroyed.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the American Indian word for paleface. Not when they call us, you know, when they would call us palefaces to our faces, yeah, sure. But the actual word they use, it means upside down head. Because in one tribe, the first paleface they met was a Frenchman who was bald with a beard, and the squaw who saw him screamed and shouted, upside down head, upside down head. And that's what she called into the tribe, and that's what they called his race of people.
How does this god show you his power?
He speaks to us through our visions. Hear his voice once and you will never again doubt his power. The herbs we gather in the swamp help us with this. Smoking them opens your mind and brings you closer to the Sleeper.
He's literally smoking right now.
Even experience visions.
I see.
Now, we can see the red burning end of his cigarette, but there's no smoke rising from it. And no ash drifting down.
And how exactly will the Sleeper lead you to freedom?
Through a great invocation we have been
now
preparing
there's
for a
smoke.
long time. We will join our minds and thus connect our souls to his. During this invocation, the Sleeper will grant us a vision and show us the road to peace.
How do I get to the camp of the Brotherhood?
It's a bit of a walk. I'm busy right now, but my brother Parvez should be around here somewhere. He's usually near the market on the other side of the castle. I think he even has a hut over there.
Right. Well, we're going to go see Whistler, and might get stuck in the mud again.
The usual story.
So it would appear that heading to the swamp camp will not be as easy as it initially seemed it might. We have to go through the extra step of meeting an extra person. That should be relatively fine. And while we are no longer tormented by mud, maybe I should take the opportunity to look at the glossary and see what I can glean or remind myself of. You know, this belt is fairly ornate. Grey outline because we haven't met him yet. I wonder if that will actually match his silhouette, or if it's just a generic placeholder. Dexter is a trader. Ah, they're all down here. Right. Forus. Yeah, we shouldn't fight him. We barely even know how to fight. Mud. Don't know what's going on with this one. Something's got to be wrong with him. He keeps following me everywhere. Yeah. This man does not look scatty at all. He didn't seem it when we spoke to him either. The nicknames are terrible in this game. Okay. Potatoes, onions, carrots, solanaceae, which wasn't even written on the recipe. He says Snaff knows more, but Snaff won't talk about it because he already did. Hellcat's grow in front of the fallen tower by the south gate. The implication being that the fallen tower might not be by the south gate, but the fallen tower is the south gate. We have been told they grow up on the hill, and on the hill we've seen a dangerous monster. Not looking ideal. So obviously we don't want to give away the fact that, as I strongly suspected, it was a bad idea to hint that we knew the sword's original price. But that means we'll need to get 10 more nuggets from somewhere else. However, I think the intended course of action here is that we do blow it, we come back and say the Git won't sell us the sword, and he'll say, well, if you can get the sword you can keep the nuggets, and you can go use some of them to learn how to pick pockets and locks from the other guy, but you can't learn that until you've got a level. Right.
Hey, I'm new here.
Didn't see you earlier.
What do you want?
Just checking who around here could use a hand.
Meaning, you want to join up with us and are trying to kiss some asses?
Well,
He sounds
yes.
older than he looks.
Nothing wrong with that. I could put in a good word for you with Diego, but I'm going to need a favour in return.
Right.
What kind of favor?
Nothing dramatic. I want to buy a weapon from Fisk. He's one of the peddlers at the market. Thing is, he won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with pretty ornaments. I can give you 100 nugs, then you go fetch that weapon for me without a word about who sent you. In return, I'm going to tell Diego you're the dog's bollocks. What do you say?
Aren't you worried
well,
I'm just going to
obviously.
take those nuggets and make a run for it?
Sure, you could do that. Just keep in mind the colony is a small place, and I know mean bastards everywhere.
Yep.
Okay, give me that ore. I'll fetch the sword for you.
Good. Here you are. Come right back once you have it.
So presumably I go to him and say he's raised the price. That may be Parvez. And who is this in his fancy... Torres, you look like a wizard.
Well, well, a new face. Enos be with you?
Thanks. I'm just looking around.
An inquisitive soul. How commendable. I'm Torres, and as you can see, a servant of Enos. I also offer magical items to select customers. If you'd like to trade, you're welcome to make an offer.
I'll bear that in mind.
How are things?
Enos is with us.
I'm not going to tell him about this.
The more of us, the better. Then we'll finally reach him. Swamp will lose your mind and puts you on the path.
Didn't see him here last time. It's almost enough to make me wonder if I've taken a wrong turn. But I think not.
Looking for a sword. Not just a regular one. Something fancy with ornaments.
Oh, well, then you're one lucky bastard, because I have one just like that. The shadow who ordered it never came to pick it up. Just 110 nuggets, and it's yours. What do you say?
Yeah, maybe later. I could try, and he might be like, you don't have the money, mate.
Maybe later. Show me your goods.
Now, three, 5. Is that each or total? So 9 to 9. So we could actually get sneaky on this.
I'll sit this one out.
You really thought you could believe everything we're saying?
Mate, you can't believe everything anyone says in here. I should go back and say he wants another 10 nuggets and say, are you trying to extort money from me?
No need to spread that around, got it?
Hey.
Not going to ask that.
I'll sit this one out.
Now, something I was going to say in the previous couple of episodes is we don't know what kind of magic exists in this world. It would be easy to imagine it's limited to fairly simple battle magic, because that's what the player can use easily. If there were things like spells to predict the future, or time travel, or teleportation, or whatever, spells that don't necessarily have a practical battlefield application, those are harder to work into the game's narrative because the player could use such an ability at any time. It appears the mage can use magic quite casually to show off, or if he's bored.
Fisk will sell me the sword, but he now wants 110 for it.
And now you want another 10 nuggets.
Do you want the sword or not?
Fine, here. Now make it snappy.
You never know, this might work. I'm not going to run, because it'll look suspicious, and he actually handed over the money, which is impressive. Even if he's just feeling magical energies and manipulating them, they shouldn't need to be visible around his hands. So now we say, here's your 110, and see if the price goes up again. Hey.
I'm looking for a sword. Not just a regular one. Something fancy with ornaments.
Oh, well, then you're one lucky bastard, because I have one just like that. The shadow who ordered it never came to pick it up. Just 110 nuggets, and it's yours. What do you say?
There you go.
Sticking my nose into that.
All right, I'll take it.
I don't pay no
Made a good bargain there.
Now, here's the most important question of all. Can we use it? Is it a good sword? Does it have requirements? Yes, it is a good sword. A very good sword. Which we cannot use. But it shows us that such items exist, and we might be able to go off adventuring, level up a few times, use it a little bit before we give it back, or we could do what I'm going to do right now and hand it over. He might even say keep it, put it to good use, this is a shit sword, I thought it'd be better than that. I don't know. Or he'll say, now you've got the sword in your hand, I want you to do some jobs with it, essentially. I could have checked if the requirement would prevent me from equipping it, or give me reduced effectiveness, and there's the fucker.
I got your sword.
That wasn't too hard, was it? Anyway, one hand washes the other. If Diego asks what I think about you got me vote. Stay alive until then.
Thank you. Do I get experience points? 200 experience points. That's a decent amount.
Oh, stay out of that one. Thank you very much.
And the cunt is back following us. Now, our pickaxe isn't going to do enough damage to deal with him anytime soon. We need something that hits a bit harder.
As long as I'm staying out of it.
We also need another 260 experience points.
Just do it.
Yep, that's all good.
But keep that to yourself. I don't need everyone to know.
So this one involves leveling up
Watch what you're yapping about.
and putting all our level up points into a skill and having the nuggets to pay for it. This involves going and getting
Keep it to yourself.
the mushrooms from the hill with the big lizard.
I don't listen to
That
them.
involves travel to the swamp camp. This, then if we go up the hill, we'll probably find the dead guy that everyone's looking for.
Won't happen to me again. I'd rather stay out.
So it's either go to the hill or go to the camp.
To reveal himself to us. As long as
My feet are all sore from all this running around. How about we find ourselves a nice, cosy spot to rest our legs a bit?
Betty won't particularly help in a fight. Oh, let me guess, you're busy preaching.
May the sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you to the path of salvation.
Okay, he sounds a bit cruder.
be some truth to that story.
Who is the sleeper?
He, my friend, is our salvation. He speaks to us through our visions and dreams. 5 years ago, he visited our master Iberian in his dreams, and he has guided us ever since. And yes, that means what you think it does. We have renounced the three gods, Adonos, Inos, and Belia. We have given our souls to the sleeper.
And how exactly is that going to help you in here?
What do you think? He will liberate us from this God's forsaken place. He will lead us into freedom.
The path of salvation?
Yes, that of the sleeper. He alone holds the power to free us from this wicked place. You see, I'm part of the Brotherhood, the sleeper's humble servants. As we speak, the gurus of our camp are preparing a grand ritual to commune with him.
Sounds interesting.
What was that magical
You
sound?
have no idea. Until now, the sleeper only spoke to us through his nebulous visions, but the Great Awakening is going to change this. The sleeper will finally speak to us in his true voice and tell us how to liberate him.
We have a
However,
second magical sound.
We will need as many brothers as we can for the ritual to succeed. Only with our minds joined will we be able to break through to him.
A
You,
third.
stranger, could be a part of this. Like me. You could become a servant of a being more magnificent than anything you could possibly imagine. What do you say? Our camp is not far from here, down in the swamp. I can take you there if you wish.
We didn't hear these magical whooshing, whispering sounds when speaking to the magician. Maybe the sleeper is going to awaken, and they'll shout about it in June, which is just a place with lots of sand. Another word name, if you will.
What has the sleeper been telling you?
He told Iberian to travel to the old ruins in the swamps and make them our sanctum. This is where we built our camp. He liberated many of us from the Orbans. Thanks to the Brotherhood, none of us have to toil away in the mines anymore.
How does your camp sustain itself?
Ah, there's plenty of food in the swamp if you know where to look. He also showed us the power of the swamp weed. It's a herb we smoke to open our minds, and we sell it to the other camps in exchange for whatever goods we might need. Lastly, the Sleeper has also blessed some of us with the gift of his magic. It is an ancient and powerful kind, and it's unlike anything the mages of Myrtana practice.
So it's my understanding that the three factions are a warrior faction, a mage faction, and a thief faction. The new camp seems to be the thief camp, but the old camp seems to want me to do all the thiefy type things to be able to get in. So this must be the magical faction, not the warrior faction. Maybe.
What do I get out of joining you?
Besides the honor of serving the Sleeper, well, you might just become one of the chosen few he blesses with the gift of magic. Or you might rise into the highest ranks and become a Templar. Only the best of our fighters are granted this position. There are even Templars who have mastered both the skill of combat and magic. Either way, for a true believer, our brotherhood is a wellspring of possibilities. But please, go ahead and see for yourself. Visit our camp and witness the strength of our community. It will say more than 1,000 words ever could.
Mate, it's Templar. Only stupid Americans say Templar and get it completely wrong. Who forced you to mispronounce the words? For a American audience. It's so annoying when I hear British voice actors mispronounce things the American way, because either the casting director or voice director has said, hey, say it this way for us. Or they were just genuinely misinformed. It's like just watching the degeneration of language before your eyes. Even though you don't watch language, you hear it. And yeah, you can see it written down, but you know, there's no pronunciation in the written word, essentially. Okay.
Tell me more about the Sleeper's magic.
It allows its wielder to control things with the power of their mind. But only our gurus and the best of the Templars can practice it.
Alright. I've showed enough interest to seem genuine.
Alright, take me to your camp. I want to see it.
Certainly, I will lead the way. Just follow me.
And he's running. Okay, it was the wizard, he just wasn't doing it when we spoke to him. I don't see the need to particularly rush. He's sharing a few words of these potential faithful. And there's Dexter, who wants the drug recipe from him. That is a very spiky looking mace, and it looks much more like a weapon than some of the large studded clubs we've seen in camp. This game seems to have huge, massively oversized weapon models for dickheads with no brain who like massive, oversized weapon models because they're easily amused or impressed.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. I don't suppose there's any chance you could help me beat up the big lizard on the hill. Now, something I should have obviously done in the first episode is to say, hey guys, if you've played the original game, which faction did you join? Leave a comment down below, because then I might have got a whole load more comments. Maybe even pin it as a sticky comment, so yeah, why don't I do that this time? I've said it already. I don't suppose our path leads up that hill by any chance. Oh, it might do. Yes! Take us to the big lizard. You've got a weapon. You can deck the living shit out of it. I mean, I'd rather you hit it with a weapon because deck is a punch to the face, you know, so hard that they fall over onto the deck, as in, you know, straight down on the floor. Please, let us fight the lizard. It is in the way. And this, red flowers, really look like...
You know, you're like a big brother to me. I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
He's like a curse.
Sure.
No, I can't pick these. One.
Yeah, how about it?
Oh,
Not too bad, huh?
did that really get sent flying?
Hey, I just realised I don't even know where you're from. I'm from Corinis. You ever been there? Oh.
I'm from the place where someone wants to loot that lizard's body while it still exists. I mean caps, so some kind of mushrooms, right? I'm not seeing them at all. Maybe we're not far enough up the hill yet. I don't know if I even gained any experience points for that one. Let's check. I did. Excellent. Let's continue on the path of righteousness. And whatever the fuck that thing in front of us is that's probably going to get hit with a mace.
Let's pick up anything you come across.
Yeah, I haven't come across anything yet, pal. I'd love to. That looks like some very strategically arranged bushes. Nothing yet.
I've had it with you.
Oh, there's a scrap. Let's have a look.
Yeah, how about it? Not too bad, huh? You know how it feels.
And these insects. If we take it slow and steady, there's 3 of them.
Now you know how it feels.
Oh, and we're dead. That was fun. Right. So. Oh, for God's sake. Here we go. Well, I knew we weren't that combat capable. But we'll get better. And the problem with Mud being able to run away is we need to be able to put him down faster. So we need more damage. We're fucking running again, aren't we? Oh, fuck off!
I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
Yeah. I hate to say this, mate, but having you probably put them off having any other children if they were going to turn out like this. I will absolutely get the mud, you know, wipe the mud off my shoes, as it were, at the very first opportunity. Unfortunately, he's a bit sticky and hard to remove right now. Wait, what's that?
Hey, I just realised I don't
fuck
even know
off.
where you're from. I'm from Corinnis. You ever been there? Oh, well, I suppose I don't know.
It said concert information. It's probably the same as the one we've already got.
Let me have some too.
This is not a faithful recreation of the original game, because it contains information about current events, where there will be concerts in Germany this year, not the year the game was made. But I'm sorry, we appear to be stuck.
Alright, take me to your camp. I want to see it.
Certainly, I will lead the way. Just follow me.
Good, he seemed to have forgotten. Now, he did appear to be taking damage against those 3 bloodsuckers, and that's a tiny little spider. We can't... Let's put on a little burst of speed, because he's dashing, and then slow it down again, and walk like a normal person would. So the mushrooms are supposed to grow on this hill, outside the gate, near this fallen tower, which we've just walked through. They don't appear to at all. These are not they. They're just red flowers, apparently very pretty red flowers, but we cannot pick. So, I was tempted to just let him handle all the fighting. But as I said, he appeared to be taking damage when engaging 3 of those bloodsuckers, which is why I tried to lend a hand. Perhaps I should just let him deal with it all. And maybe this time we'll see where the lizard's body lands after it magically flies off like some flipping...
Quick and painful.
silly
For
thing.
you at least.
Okay. There we go. Big ass lizard we should definitely not fight. And we can't interact with its corpse in any way either. But I have a feeling this is where we should be looking for the mushrooms and the dead guard. I should also blatantly ask this guy if the guard has joined his camp, as many people believe. But as it currently stands, this is an escort mission, and I'm the one being escorted. The useless one, the cripple, who's incapable of doing anything. Now, there was a plant around here. Fucking hell, that thing. Oh, wow. Yes.
Not too bad, huh?
Was it this? It was. Okay. Put our weapon away from him. He seems to be healthy again. which is interesting. As if there's some kind of Elder Scrolls 5 instant healing going on. Okay. Okay, there's one. That's good. Equally good.
Not too bad, huh?
Mate, there's another one coming up behind you. I'm just gonna loot this body. Which I can't for some reason. Now this one...
Fucking bloodsuckers.
Right, well, we're wounded now.
I think I'm hungry. Do you have some food for me? I mean, I'm sort of a guest to you, so it'd only be proper if you shared some. My mates in Corinthus told me that. They really liked me.
So we can't see his health when he's not fighting, but he was down to about a third health there. And you know what we should do? We should consider using our healing item. Now, oh! Maybe we aren't injured. Maybe it did the stupid thing of increasing our maximum health without increasing our current health, so we are now damaged. Even though that doesn't make sense.
Quick and painful. For you at least.
Yeah, look, about that. There's fucking 2 of them, okay? Nope, there's 3 of them. Alright.
There's a scrap!
Let's see what you got.
It's a pickaxe. Oh. Fucking one-hit kill.
Not too bad, huh?
It's pretty bad, actually. 15 minutes ago. Oh, fuck this. Look. It's 7:15 in the morning, man. This cunt says walk along the road. We can't walk along the road. Got it. Look, I appreciate the fact that we're fragile and we can't really handle combat, and this man is the warrior. He's supposed to guard and protect us on the journey. But he doesn't quite seem up to the task either. As in, he's getting the shit knocked out of him too. So maybe I need to try something else.
You know,
Fuck off.
You're like a big brother to me. I ain't never had one. And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little. Must have been hard for them.
You know,
I'm sure.
it's going to get to the point. I pressed the button, but he interrupted me at the time. Okay. So I can't loot the big lizards anyway, or maybe that first one just didn't drop anything. I don't know. I may need to save upon the road.
Let me try some too.
He does seem eager to move on swiftly. That speed comes with confidence. Confidence I do not have. By which I mean, I'm a player, yeah, I can be confident, but this nameless ponytail man, he should not be overconfident at the moment. But the speed also comes from a sense of danger. Maybe he knows we need to move quickly or we will die on this road, because everything is out to kill us.
What an idiot! When you're on the move, stick
If that's what you reckon.
if you can.
If those mushrooms are really close, like just over there or something, and safe and easy to fetch, then clearly I'm missing out on a trick. But as it currently stands, let's just continue to walk along the road and see if we can peacefully reach, well, not peacefully, but safely reach our destination at some point. Now, Diego didn't run, did he? I think he walked, and we weren't able to because the game hadn't instructed us about the controls very adequately. But that's also on me for not going and fully reading the control options before playing.
Quick and painful. For you at least.
Yeah, batter it, please. Now, I don't know.
Not too bad, huh?
Wasn't it 90 last time? No, I think that's for Wolf. There was no Peter involved. Nothing to do with St. Petersburg at all. You know, Peter and the Wolf. Anyway, right.
Let's pick up anything you come across. I've had it with you.
Nope. That's better.
Not too bad, huh?
Nope. All I did
I
was...
just realised I don't even know where you're from. I'm from Corinis. You ever been there? Oh, well, I suppose it don't matter.
At some point, we should probably inquire as to whether everyone from Corinis is like him. And the blue plant doesn't seem to be by the roadside this time. Why not? Yeah, could you try to just pull one at a time? That'd be great.
Not too bad, huh?
Mate, they're really coming for you. Yeah, we are damaged from leveling. Because that's so realistic.
Fucking bloodsuckers.
Yep. Now, I want to loop back round here, at the risk of talking to that wanker again. And we could eat the food from the camp, even though we wanted to sell it for profit. Where the fuck is this blue plant that was here before? And you're going to talk to me, aren't you?
I think I'm hungry. Do you have some food for me? I mean, I'm sort of a guest to you, so it'd only be proper if you shared some. My mates in Corinis told me that. They really liked me.
Let me guess, you shared your food with them a lot. The blue flower no longer seems to be here. Oh! You know what? The music reminds me of the Dark Eye games. Hey mate. Yeah. Was he going to start going all the way back to camp? Because I didn't seem to be that close to following him. I should save before he runs into those three lizards again. Ah, there's a blue flower. It's moved. I did say I should save. This one.
We're a lot already, but we're always looking for new people to join our cause.
Of course. Yeah, that's like the thing with Jehovah's Witnesses. What is it? They think that only 10,000 of them will be saved. Well, there's fucking millions of them all over the world, so some of them are going to be missing out, you know.
I've had it with you.
Look, let's draw steel just in case one gets close enough to be a threat to us. Oh, he's consuming something there. Okay, yeah. He just about managed it.
Not too bad, huh?
And no looting the big lizards here. However, since we now have 40 out of 52 health, how do I put something on the hotkeys to consume? Oh well, I can just do that. That looks like a great big...
Quick and painful.
Yeah. 4 more of these buggers.
Quick and painful. For you, please. Not too bad, huh?
Leave it, Mud. I was only turning right a little bit.
I've had it with you.
Oh.
Not too bad, huh?
You know what, though? Hellcaps? No. Well, I've got one. Should be on the lookout for more around here. Fucking hell, there's another wolf right there. Or not wolf. Okay. Oh! Adult, it says. That's not a good sign. Lead on, my friend. It's like a pilgrimage. There is blatantly another one of those nearby. It seems to have scarpered for now, but it means the journey back here will not be safe unless he deals it. There it is. These are different. Oh, these are the mole rats we've heard of. Okay. Is he fighting something? No, he's just run away. Okay. And I don't see any more hellcaps yet. Oh, fuck off.
You reckon we'll ever get proper visitors in here?
In?
Guess not. I mean, they'd never come out once they got in, right?
You reckon? Only if you lock the door behind them firmly so they can't escape, pal. But wait, this is a prison. And there's another one of those mushrooms. We might even get all 5 on the journey. Depends how big this hill is. Well, whatever. Okay, yeah, that we leave well alone. Yeah, he is not in good shape. Is he kind of immortal until this quest is done? I have my doubts. Oh, fucking hell. And now we're dead as well. Great. So I was right. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was right about the danger, wasn't I? See, now that we got this level, we can go all the way back to the old camp and learn the skill of picking locks and pockets, except we can't because we don't have 10 nuggets to pay for it. We don't even have our mushrooms. So it feels that we do need to join the combat to aid in his survival, so he'll actually make it through the journey himself. But we are not combat capable. And that really looks like a bright interaction point, but it's not. It's just a bright spot. Very bright rock. But over here on the left, however... Yeah. I like the fact they leave the stalks behind afterwards. Let him do his work. Let him work the wonders of his faith.
Not too bad, huh?
Not too bad at all.
You reckon we'll ever get proper visitors in here? Guess not. I mean, they'd never come out once they got in, right?
Mate, I'm all for peace and love and tolerance, but I've played Baldur's Gate 1. I know about Nuba. I'm ready to rip you to fucking pieces once I get an opportunity. It's just no good opportunity has arisen yet. You don't even help when I'm threatened. I wonder if we can get his club and kill him. Apparently in the original, you get exactly no experience points for defeating this guy. So it's... And he's got like a bottle of water and 1 or 2 coins or something shitty. Oh, speaking of shitty...
Yeah, have at it!
Behind you.
Shit.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah, have at it! All mouth and no trousers, that one.
Okay.
Not too bad, huh?
Now, I'm looking for mushrooms, obviously. Hey, there's one. And here we get these mole rats we've heard so much about.
All mouth and no trousers, that one.
You're kidding. You're going to interrupt
You know,
me now?
Now that you're here, we could go give some of those bastards a proper pasting. They've been so mean to me for years. I'm telling you, if I see one of them right here and now, I'll give them a proper piece of my mind.
I don't think anything would ever stop you. Why not give them a proper piece of your club instead? That might be more effective. But some people just only respond to violence. And we appear to be accompanied by one such individual. The other seems far more reasonable. Okay, this is where things could get very dangerous for us. Okay, that was good. He's really sprinting off of... Oh shit, there's two of them. We'll stay behind the log, the tree trunk, where it's nice and safe. And... I see Hellcap. I was about to open my inventory to check how many I had. Let's do that now. I have 4, so I need 1 more, at least. Anything else will be an added bonus, and you know what? I should blatantly save the game. They really love the spacebar in the menus, don't they, for this game?
And they can teach you a lot.
So we could learn from the Templars, and there's a mushroom. I'm having that. Yep, I've got everything for Snaff. Didn't really need an update to tell me that. But appreciate it all the same. And blueberries. Giant blueberries. Called Seraphis, apparently. So, something to do with angels, maybe? The cult might appreciate them or use them a lot. Now, provided the monsters don't roam too much, this man is essentially clearing the path for me between colonies, between camps. That thin tree trunk looks like a signpost that is yet to be completed. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Your burst of speed is making me think this might almost be a safe place to start running. But I'm not so certain. Let's see if we can get to this camp before I have to stop recording. That would be extremely convenient. Uh-oh, where? Alright, well, I want to loot the bodies afterwards. There's more than one. Where the fuck has he got?
The two of us together, we're pretty much invincible. We could take over the old camp. I mean, yeah, there's the ore barons, but they ain't got nothing on us, right? I'll come up with a plan. You just wait and see.
He's gone back to the road. And we should probably go back to the road too, if we don't want to get killed by that monster. Meaning we're not going to get to loot the one he killed in the massive vegetation. And it's probably just another pair of wings, anyway. Because to find its body, we'd need to venture close enough to the other one to get into combat. Just have to let it go this time. You know what?
No one has to slave away in the mines with us. You can rest once you're in the camp.
I see. That does sound rather appealing. Just sit around, smoking swamp weed all the time, losing our mind. distancing ourselves from our problems, and that really...
So, where are we going? Or is that a surprise? I love surprises!
You won't love this one, pal. Those raspberries are practically the size of my fist. Yeah, we don't even have a map yet because we couldn't afford it in the starting colony. Hey. Yep, we're having that moss. Why? Nature's toilet paper. Yeah, seriously, the Vikings used to grab a piece of moss off a tree or a rock to wipe their ass with. What did the Romans use? Sponge on a stick. I'm not kidding. Uh-oh. And this third one? You're kidding. What happened to the level we previously got? Oh, because there was no level, there was a level 0. Right, we are now level 2. Fuck off.
Hey, you just do your thing and don't mind me. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
You will until I deck the living shit out of you. This does look like we're descending in some kind of womb, some massive cunt in the earth. Speaking of which, there's a massive cunt following me around who will be in the earth eventually. It's only a matter of time. Or lying on the surface of it. But no, it's more like an open canyon. It's not even a canyon, it's a gorge. Canyons are like an American thing. And they're massive. Like the cunt that's following me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of these. Good. Oh, this is a big-ass one. Maybe this one's tougher.
Fucking bloodsuckers.
No kidding. Seems like the same experience. Uh-oh. He's... Yeah, why don't you let it come to us, mate? Oh no, he's walked in front of us. He'll speak if we try and... There it is.
Oh, there's a scrap! Let's have a look!
Fucking
All mouth, no
bloodsuckers.
trousers, that one.
Freedom, you say? That's not quite how I'd describe it.
For you at least.
Then again, if it was a faithful representation of the original game, I imagine the glossary wouldn't even exist. Because part of the joy of these old games... Oh, it's all the way over there.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah, can I also... Where's this fucking insect flying? Right, let's speak to Mud.
So who's safe? Where exactly are we going again? Maybe there's a nice quiet spot we could go to have a chinwag.
Listen, I need to peacefully meditate on the mysteries of the cult, and you're not making it easy with your idle chatter. And it's entirely possible the neck guard, who's been referred to as Nick once, instead of Neck, may be in this colony. There are guards at what appears to be some kind of
Here we
gate.
are. That down there is our camp. The Templars will let you through. Once you're in, take a look around. I'm sure you won't regret coming here. If you decide to join, ask for Cor Kalom. He supervises the novices. I'll make my way back to the old camp now. There's still plenty of lost souls waiting for guidance.
Alright.
Good luck.
Yeah, seriously, you almost died on that road. You need all the luck you can get. Will they even challenge us at the gate and then let us in, or are they just going to just stand there, ignore us?
Greetings, stranger. You're about to enter holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
Well,
I'm new to the colony. I just wanted to take a look at your camp.
I see. Well, anybody is welcome here, as long as they respect our rules. Some areas are off limits to unbelievers, but you will know them. Go on in.
alright.
What can you tell me about your camp?
A freshie like you? You can go almost anywhere, but you're still an infidel, so you can't get into the Sleeper's temple. So stay where you're allowed, and do not disturb our masters during their meditations.
Alright.
Can you tell me who's in charge here?
We do everything the gurus tell us. It's our duty to serve them.
Who are your gurus?
Yubarian the Enlightened is the head guru. Right after are Kor Kalam, Kor Angar, and a few others.
Sounds like Kor is a title rather than a name. Oh, interesting.
Everything alright with you?
I'm warning you. Show some respect. You're talking to a chosen protector of the prophets.
I meant as a community, not individually, but okay.
What's the situation in the camp?
All quiet. Go on in.
Could you use another capable man?
Always. But you'll have to work hard. Only an experienced novice can become a Templar. It's the highest honor for a disciple of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
Alright, let's head on in.
Go ahead. There's plenty.
And begin to meet the locals. We should also look for the missing neck. Or throat. This looks like a trader's. Temple lantern that way.
So, Sat, where are we going? Maybe there's a
And
nice and
potion
quiet place
flasks
where we
the
could go
other.
to talk.
And again, that's like an alembic, isn't it, or something? Lester and Balnamib. Well, who are you?
Who are you? Me. I'm Lester. I take care of the newcomers around here. Like you, it seems.
It
Good
does,
thing you
doesn't
didn't
it?
just talk to Bal Namib. You probably don't know this, but outsiders aren't allowed to talk to gurus.
Well, I felt that he was more important, so I should speak to the less important person first.
Tell me something about the Brotherhood.
Such as?
Yeah.
Tell me about the different groups.
Well, there are three. At the top are the gurus, which you could call the minds of the Brotherhood. They are extremely powerful, literally and figuratively speaking. Now, if the gurus are the minds, the Templars are the muscle. They are hard-trained warriors with an indomitable will, and some of them have also been blessed with the Sleeper's magic. Finally, there's us, the novices. I suppose you could say we're the hands that keep our community running. Some novices are content where they are, while others eventually become Templars or gurus.
What exactly is this Sleeper?
This Sleeper is the divine being that we worship. He sent our master, Iberian, a vision many years ago, and told him that if we help him return to the world, he will grant us freedom.
And you believe that?
Well, let's put it this way. 2 years in this hellhole of a colony, open your mind to certain possibilities. And the Sleeper is powerful. That is a fact. I know what the other camps think. We're all just a bunch of lunatics. But let me tell you, the visions he sends us are as real as the magic he gives to our gurus and Templars. What's the deal with those herbs everyone here smokes?
The swamp weed. It's an herb that grows here in the swamp. We smoke it because it opens our minds to the sleeper. Honestly, though, most folk outside the Brotherhood don't care much about its spiritual properties. They just smoke it because
it's the guru, right?
It's a shame, really. But at least it means we get to trade the herbs for wares from the other camps and spread the sleeper's word.
I see.
Can you help me find my way around?
Why not? I'm done for the day. Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Stuff's intense. I'm looking for... someone who can teach me.
Sure thing. Follow me.
Hey, could it be that you're just running in circles? I mean, I don't know where you're going, but, well...
Could have seen that miles away.
Someone's going to get such a smack when I up my stats. These signs are fairly obvious, so the third sign looks like mortar and pestle and some kind of plant. Alright. There's a pan which we can probably use to prepare something. Looks like a guard with a crossbow. Nyrus.
That only happens once.
Wait. He's the character from the demo, isn't he? They called it the Nyrus prologue. And he wasn't part of this cult then. He's looked more like Ponytail Man, to be honest, from what I understand. But I haven't played it, so maybe I should at some point see what I've been missing out on. Okay, there's a forge. Perhaps the blacksmith and the trainer are the same person. And he would have led us to the same place either way.
Alright, that man there is Baal Kadar. He teaches the novices. Climb that ladder and you'll reach the Templars' training grounds. If you're not back in a bit, I'll just head back to Baal Namib.
I thought you said I wasn't allowed to speak to the gurus.
You know, it's a right laugh lollygagging with you. Cheers for letting me tag along. Maybe we could do it more often. I don't want to. What am I saying? We've still got loads of time for the two of us today.
You gonna eat that all by yourself?
I can't even see the ladder.
Illuminate.
You look like a powerful man, Master.
He's only going to be interested in the third option. Okay,
Good
let's...
chat.
Let yourself be guided by the longing of your soul.
I've really gotten used to you.
Not deny it.
And I think the two of us are going to have a lot of fun together. Right? So, where do you sleep? You can always sleep at my place if you like.
The sleeper will
I'm
lead
not
us
sure
into
that'd be a good
freedom when he
idea.
awakens.
So there's apparently a ladder around here somewhere.
Some people just don't get it.
Crossed swords seem to be at the risk of... Yeah,
That's why they tossed you.
Happened already.
Maybe you like animals too much. Same as me. They hate that when someone really loves animals. That's why they chucked me in.
You will work out.
At the risk of speaking to him, the crossed swords are pointing this way.
Wasn't too smart.
Is it possible the ladder isn't a ladder and it's just really bad translation from another language, and it's a ramp up to a ladder or something? You don't even have a name.
I just want a bit of peace.
I mean, there was no ladder I could see, and going back to try to find one is going to involve hearing that bastard again.
Won't be falling for that again.
I appear to be in the wrong place.
What's your job around here?
Me? I'm a novice. An accomplished novice, to be precise.
Oh, good.
That's why I'm here, teaching the wisdom of the sleeper, rather than out there mashing herbs or cleaning huts. Master Iberian even said I might become a proper Baal one day, can you believe it? A guru.
Oh, good.
When's the day?
Oh, we'll see. I've been slacking a bit lately, but that's fine. There's still time, and for now, I'm happy where I am. Spreading the sleeper's word is a great honor.
You guys seem to be enjoying yourselves.
You mean the smoking? That's not leisure, that's our duty. We test out the new strains Master Colomb grows in his laboratory.
There's a laboratory?
Every other day, his apprentice, Kane, delivers us a new batch to try out. We oblige.
Hard work, I'm sure.
Actually, it is. The swamp weed does much more than take the edge off. If you smoke it right, it opens your mind. And that can be as exhilarating as it can be taxing.
Right.
So, has the sleeper spoken to you yet?
Not yet. But Colomb only ever gives us a few rolls. Only the gurus get enough swamp weed to truly elevate themselves into the spiritual realm.
What you're saying is...
Someday I'll be a guru. And then I'll finally get enough to witness our master in all his glory. Someday.
What you're saying is you need to get really shit-faced for this stuff to have any sort of effect.
You know, there's some folk here who always beat me up. Mean bastards from the new camp. Real ruffians. Next time they come, I'm just going to tell them they have to deal with you if they ever hit me again. That'll show them.
Mate, I'm trying to find someone to teach me to hit you harder. So now I'm going back to look for this non-existent ladder. Once I get back down to ground level, I may see it. Seeing it will involve turning around. Turning around will involve that twat giving me grief again. But as it currently stands, there is no sodding ladder. The ladder he speaks of does not exist.
Give me a sec.
Those mean new campers are in for a big surprise. They ain't got a clue I've got someone looking out for me now. They'll wet themselves. That'll be proper funny. They're so used to making short work of everyone. But with you, they're gonna think twice.
He speaks of a ladder as if it is visible from his current location. Where is this fucking ladder, you dickhead moron cunt shit twat funk wanker who lies about ladders that do not exist? I imagine I should not interact with this yet. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. We've travelled, we've found a new location, and we can even go back to the old camp and hand in the stuff to the cook, which is probably not a bad idea. I imagine sleeping might heal us as well. But leveling should not wound us. We should not be damaged. This is fucking stupid. This is really bad game design that they do this by intent, because by this point this should not be an oversight. This shouldn't be a simple bug. This is some idiot thinking it was a really cool idea. You know, if I go out and do a load of exercise and my muscles get bigger, my muscles don't not get bigger, but then I have to do something to make them get bigger. It just happens, right? If I become more healthy, I shouldn't become less healthy, right? Anyway, see you all next time. I'll say bye for now, and we've found a new location we can visit. See you all next time.